So the two topics that I choose is density and force. First, let's talk about the density. The density of a substance is defined as its mass per unit volume. To derive the formula for density, we can start with the basic definitions of mass and volume. Let's consider a substance with mass and volume. The mass of an object refers to the amount of matter it contains, while the volume refers to the amount of space it occupies. Now, density is defined as the mass per unit volume. So, density is obtained by dividing the mass of the substance by its volume. The unit of density can vary depending on the system of measurement used. It's important to note that density can also be expressed in other units, such as grams per cubic centimeter or ounces per cubic inch. Depending on the context and the substance being measured, the conversion between different units of density involves appropriate conversion from the relationship between the units involved. So next is let's talk about the force. The force acting on an object can be derived using Newton's second law of motion, which states that the force acting on an object is equal to the product of its mass and acceleration. It can be expressed as F is equals to M times A. Multiply by A. So where F is the force acting on the object, and M is the mass of the object, and A is the acceleration of the object. This equation describes the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration. It states that when force is applied to an object, it will accelerate in the direction of the force, and the magnitude of the acceleration depends on the mass of the object and the magnitude of the force applied.